I don't do hard things. I guess it's because I faced so much pain in my life that maybe it's time I gave myself a break. What a bittersweet thing to do, yet my potential is gone to waste. The things I am capable of doing, I'm not doing. I'm giving up because I sensed a bit of something that would bring me close to pain or failure. And failure is not one of my strong suits. We are wired as humans to not fall or fail, and yet life always seems to teach us things we don't want to face. Is something I said to myself a while ago and also journaled about it recently. The reason why I wasn't really moving forward with my life or even close to achieving my goals was I was not being real to myself that I actually am afraid of failure. Growing up being a people pleaser and nothing but an achiever, guess we are classified as the golden child. It's been something that has been really amazing to break through. And I guess it's time to strip down all the things I have learned and time to unlearn them and learn in a more proper, prosperous, and more fulfilling and healthy manner. Stop trying to please people because you can't make everyone happy. That's the phrase that goes against it. You see how we have opposite forces will attract, but the same will repel. So, of course, if you have the opposite of something, it will attract, it will make sense, it will balance out. But if you are continuously being a people pleaser and not understanding that you can't make everyone happy, it's really going to repel each other. You know, they don't complement each other, but somehow, some way, they don't really fit the scale or balance. So one of the lessons I had to pass by was I was afraid of failure. I was afraid of falling, of not everything will work out the way you will. Life will always have a way of teaching you the things that you are so yet afraid of and that you don't want to face. Like example, I really wanted to go to a certain university. I didn't get my dream university, but I'm fortunate enough to be placed in one, and I'm grateful for that, you know. It's good to chase the opportunity, but if it is not for you, it won't be for you, right? And I pray and I know that God has everything destined for his children in a certain manner, and it's according to his plan. So God bless. It's the peace and the humility in all that just humbling yourself and understanding it that not everything is within your control, and that is okay. It is okay for things not to go your way. It is okay that you learn how to adapt. It gives you the ability and the skills to surpass any challenge and transpass any challenge or temptation in life, you know. Another would be getting the marks that you work so hard to, you know, think you would get, and you didn't really get it, you know? Okay, it's not really a bummer. You know, it's not that hard sometimes, you know, but it's okay. Pick up the pieces, write again, do it again, work hard, go at it. But the parts where you are failing in life are the parts where it builds the most character. The way that you see yourself, I want you to just mirror yourself every day and be like, how am I when things are negative or when I'm in a crisis, chaos, or when things aren't going my way? How do I deal with it effectively? How am I? Am I mentally prepared? Am I mentally strong? Am I driven? Am I focused? Because sometimes we can be a victim of stillness. We can be a victim of hopelessness as well. Although those are, you know, natural mutual feelings to feel, but I guess being stuck in that same position is not going to help you move forward or progress in life. And I wanted to just give the short message of this video. And I guess this is my first YouTube video. I have waited way too long to post this, but my goal of my channel is to reach many, many people, no matter what year it is. God bless this channel, to share my faith, to share my thoughts, to share my journey with you guys, and hopefully build a community that way we are going to be centered with faith. We are going to be centered with understanding our mental health and understanding that we can be better humans if we actually take action. And I pray that one of my goals this year is actually focusing on my mental health and being better as a person, being better as a daughter of God, a sister, a friend, and a leader to many people. It always starts with you. And my favorite line I just made up in my head, but I guess I also took it from many other leaders before me, is my favorite quote. I even put it on my bio. Is if you want to see change, be the change. And nothing will change if you don't change, you know? And what you're not changing, you're choosing. And I don't choose to stay in the negative. I don't choose to stay in the wilderness, in the darkness for long. I mean, sometimes God can bring you throughout those seasons and put you in them, which is for your health and your faith. But it is always the outcome. It is always what comes after, what you grow to be and become, that is important. But remember that the essence of learning is to fail. Don't let that escape you. Life is going to teach you either way. What you gain, you can lose. What you don't value, you can lose. So I think it's very important to take a moment in your life. Whenever you're thrown in situations like this, take it back and be like, what is this teaching me? Instead of saying, what is it? Why is it happening to me? And I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.